off state championship, the 2022 Michigan Bass Nation High School champions. We welcome back to the show Rylan Hamlin and Jack Swihart. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yes, 2 state championships in 1 week at the age of 15. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you did something pretty amazing last year too, right?
Yep.
Well, let's talk about most recently. Not this past weekend, July 24th, you competed in the state championships. It was windy, it was stormy.
Yep.
Tell us how you did it. How did you win?
So the first one, which was the MLF one, it was on Lake St. Clair, which was Tuesday of 2 weeks ago, and that one we had 3 days of practice, and we're pretty familiar on St. Clair. We fish it quite a bit, so it was pretty much. I mean, it was the first spot. We kind of got lucky. It was the first spot we rolled up on in practice. Ended up being our starting spot, and then when we rolled up in the tournament, I mean, it was like the first 2 hours we had our 27-pound bag, so after that we already knew that we were there's no one beating us. So
you coasted.
Yeah.
You opened the cooler.
We were just focused on trying to keep the fish alive.
So it's by weight. You're competing to catch the most weight in both.
Yep. Yeah. It's your best 5, and then your most weight for the best 5.
The other guys see you coming and just decide maybe they don't want to put their vote in. All right, so we've got 2. First, the 2022 Michigan Bass Nation High School champions, and then the 2022 Bass Federation and Student Angler Federation Michigan state champions, competing in the same week. So is that a good thing in terms of what kinds of things you have to do for preparation and turn right around and go one right after the other?
Yeah, the TBF one was on St. Clair, and that was on Tuesday. And then right after that one, we left straight for Charlevoix. So.
On Lake Charlevoix?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful.
So right after the tournament on St. Clair, we left right for there and started pre-fishing the next day.
Everyone's dream to be able to spend summer on Lake Charlevoix. Let's take a look at some of the photos and press that you've received from these championships. So your state, not just state, but you're nationally known now. And Rylan, you're 15.
Yep.
And Jack, you just turned 16 last week? Amazing. And these are you keep the fish?
Yeah, it's your best 5, and you have to keep them alive.
Oh.
And then you release
Yeah,
them.
and then you release them after.
You release them afterwards?
Yep.
Okay. So they're alive in your hands at that point?
Yep.
Okay. How many people are you competing against?
The TBF one was like 30 to 30-ish, and then the BASS one was about like 50-ish.
Jack, what is it about you and Rylan that you've had such success?
We get along really well, I would say. I mean, we fish almost every day in the summer, and we just have a lot of practice, and we know what both of our strengths are.
All right, what's your strength?
Well, I mean, we both kind of do the same stuff. I mean, we both like to throw the same stuff, and
so you to get the line wrapped around each other's necks, which has happened to me. I've had a fish hit me in the head, but there's coordination between 2 people. Yeah. Do you have two lines in the water at the same time?
Yeah, each of us have one.
And Rylan, what's your strength?
Well, for the beginning of the year in the springtime on the fish bed, I can see in the water like really well, like way better than most people. So
he has a lot better vision than I do.
Yeah. So the first couple tournaments are just like pretty much all bed fishing stuff. So he's pretty much just the net man, and then there's 4 tournaments in each one, and then the first 2 are pretty much bed fishing. So I pretty much catch all of them in that, and he's just the net man. He just gets the watch. But then the last 2, we both catch pretty much half and half, pretty much both times.
So take the boat out and you look down, and you can see the fish?
Yeah. Normally the first 2 tournaments are bed fishing, sight fishing stuff. So you're fishing shallow water, and you can see really well.
I've told my grandson that you can cut up little pieces of hot dog. Is that good? Lure?
Normally good for catfish and
Oh,
catfish and carp.
catfish like hot dogs. What do you get for winning?
Well, the BASS one, we won $1,000, so 500
wow.
each. Yep.
I think the last time you were here, it was a cash prize.
Yeah, we won
well.
1,800 for Angler of the Year.
A windy
Last
day
year.
on Lake St. Clair,
Yeah.
and stormy too. Was your weather delayed a little bit?
On Lake Charlevoix, the Lake Charlevoix it was. We had a weather delay on day 2.
And both lakes, so you're just bass fishing.
Yep.
Are there other fish that get in the way?
Oh yeah.
How do you discern?
You catch them, but it's just kind
You
of
can't
like,
really, like,
they're just
stop
kind of
it,
like
you know.
past. You just try to get them off your line as quick as possible.
They get tossed back.
Yeah.
And it was so fast that you won. The other competitors, do they just see that you've already reached the weight, and do they give up?
No, nobody really knows. You don't know what anybody's
Yeah.
got.
They're
when
not
you're
in
out
the
on
same
line.
area.
No, because everyone fishes all over the lake. I mean, they don't really know until you go up to the weigh-in and you talk to everyone standing in line.
Rylan, you're just Michigan Center?
Yep, I go to Michigan Center.
What year are you going to be this year?
Oh, I'm going in my sophomore year.
Just a sophomore.
Yep.
And Jack,
I go to Lumen. I'm gonna be a junior.
junior, Lumen Christie. Now, you're on the school fishing team too, or were you?
There
We
used to
were.
be one for
There's not
Lumen, but
anymore?
there's not anymore. We created our own one called Jackson Bass,
Okay.
and then that's what we use.
Is it just you two?
Yep, just us two.
And then after you graduate from high school, is there a next level that you can continue competing?
College.
Yeah, you fish college, and then after that, then you fish the opens, and then if you do good in the opens, then you qualify for the elites.
Is this something then that could be a profession for you?
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Could have
Both
your
of
own
us are
TV
hoping
show?
for. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I was talking to Robbie LaFear. He's got his own boat,
Mhm.
and he travels all over the country.
Mhm.
How far do you guys go? Is it all within?
Most of them are within just Michigan, and then there's 2 nationals every year that are normally down south somewhere.
Down south?
Yep.
Because you can fish all year round.
Mhm.
It can be expensive.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Do you have sponsors?
Yep. Yeah. The huge thanks to all of our sponsors. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this without any of them. So.
So you guys do your own fundraising?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get donations and
Is there a lot of equipment?
oh yeah, we gotta.
For
we have
those
a lot of
that
money.
wish they could be like Rylan and Jack, great fisher people, what can you give us like a tip, a secret to being successful on the lake?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, social media is what it's all about now. And then if you're good on social media, I mean, it's a lot easier to get sponsors. And then if sponsors, they can, give you discounts or even give you stuff, give you money and stuff like that. And then that helps you get whatever you need to go out on the lake and be successful.
Getting tricked out with all the right stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What about actually being able to catch the fish?
You just gotta
Like-
know how
They're
to.
not giving away their secrets. That's what's happening here.
Being really good with electronics is one for sure. All the electronics these days are really good.
Can you use certain things like
Oh, yeah.
radar and?
Oh yeah, we have like 5 graphs on our boat. So
Oh, wow.
all different stuff. Oh yeah.
Nice. So next, is the season done?
No, we have 3 more tournaments, 2 more on St. Clair for BSS, and then 1 on Lake Erie for the MLF.
What's your favorite lake to fish on?
Probably St. Clair.
St.
That's
Clair?
probably
What
my
about you,
favorite.
Jack?
Probably St. Clair.
Nice.
Yeah.
And who brings the sandwiches?
My mom packs the lunches.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, nice job. Two state championships in 1 week at the age of 15. Congratulations to Rylan Hamlin and Jack Swihart. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Great fisherman with us here today on JTV. That's it. We're all out of time. Thanks to Jack and Rylan and all our guests with us. We appreciate it. Thanks to our great sponsors here and our awesome crew, including our awesome interns running the show today. Tomorrow on the morning show, Melissa Burgett and Kelly Schweitzer. Tomorrow afternoon, Jeff Beal, Steve Goldfarb, Stephanie Waffle Stevenson, and Dylan Sote, all lined up for tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.